Hello, this is Chocolate the Bear. Today I wanted to do a quick Team Fortress 2 video. I just wanted to go over all the basics of TF2 real quick. So, for this video I'm on the Soldier class, but I would just want to be talking about the base game mechanics. So TF2 is a first-person shooter where you respawn. That's a pretty big thing that you respawn. Important note, you don't want to be respawning a lot because while you're dead, that's how opponents take ground, make their move, everything. So first I want to be talking about health packs. So the way to regain health is either be healed by a medic, have a healing item equipped, which there are a few, or find health packs, which this is a small health pack right here, where I gain 20% of my health. You can also return to spawn and touch one of these cabinets. Or if you just change your class, you can instantly respawn if you're in spawn. Of course, if you try to change your class outside of spawn, you just straight up die. So along with the health packs, there was a small one right there. But there were also two more types of health packs, medium and large. Medium health packs will heal you for 50% of your health, and large health packs will heal you for 100%. So, along with health packs, near this health pack you can also see this box of ammo. And you have a limited supply of ammo in TF2, but you can always pick up more ammo packs. And these health and ammo packs, they respawn after a short bit of time, so don't mind taking them most of the time. I do want to say that Engineer benefits the most from ammo packs, so usually you want to give them this. And this is what a medium health pack looks like. You can see I restore half of my health, which would be 100 because I'm playing as Soldier. So, one more thing about TF2, onto the next section. There is no aim penalty for movement. This is just different from CSGO. You can see it will. My shots will always go to my crosshair, regardless of what weapon I'm using. So it can be beneficial to be constantly moving. I should mention that strafing works the same way as Counter-Strike as TF2. So that's a way to move, and if you're rocket jumping per se, strafing can matter a lot more. You can see that I was initially headed over there, but I wanted to end my jump exactly right here, so I started strafing right. So movement is a pretty huge thing in TF2 because you get no penalty for doing it, so you pretty much want to be constantly moving and avoiding enemy shots. Along with no movement penalty is how bullets work. And the way it works is each weapon has essentially double damage drop-off. So each weapon has a regular amount of damage drop-off, and then they have some other mechanic that makes it so that they have another damage drop-off. And the only exceptions to this are the Crusader's crossbow for the medic and Sniper's primaries. What I mean by this is, so Soldier has the shotgun, where it has regular damage drop-off, but also you'll be hitting less pellets at range. And, of course, the Scout has a shotgun, Engineer has a shotgun, Pyro has a shotgun. And his other primary, although it has regular damage drop-off, it also moves slowly. So at long distance, this weapon can be very easy to avoid. Of course, if I'm firing at someone over there, they'll have plenty of time to see that rocket and move out of the way. So it has a regular damage drop-off and the fact that it's going to be dealing no damage if you're firing at a target that just knows that the rockets are coming. So if you're going to kill someone in TF2, it has to be at close range. That's going to be the best way to do it for most classes, of course, except for Sniper. So a lot of the action is up close. A lot of it is shortening distance, which is why classes like the Soldier are very important, because they can go quickly. So one more thing about TF2. The main game mode is this 5-point game mode, where the map is symmetrical for both teams. So one team starts at this end of the map, and then they have their control point right here. Their spawn is right next to it, and the goal of the game is to cap the enemy team's final control point. And you can't do that unless you've capped all of their previous points. So the midpoint in this game mode starts neutral, and I'm just going to cap it real quick. It will reset the timer at the top, so the timer will go back to 10 minutes, and then it will also change respawn times and spawn position. So last time my respawn timer was like more than 20 seconds, I want to say, and I respawn back at that final point. But now, since I have this midpoint, when I die, my respawn time is only 15 seconds, and I respawn, I believe, at the second point, somewhere around there. It's been a while since I played this map. I think it's that closed door that you can see right behind that this point. So yeah, I come out right behind the second point, and now I can get to the middle point much faster. So capping sets you up in a pretty good position. I do want to say that the first respawn timer was only that long because no one had capped the first point. Capping the first point will also decrease the red's respawn timer, I believe, as well. I don't know the exact numbers on it, but it's a pretty significant amount. So one thing about capping points, the second and third points cap significantly faster than the middle point. You can see I'm already almost done capping this. If I do cap this, I believe it will change my respawn timer again. I'm not sure exactly sure what the respawn timer's values are, but it will also change my spawn point to the middle point, just somewhere very close to the middle point. Of course, not exactly on the middle point, but somewhere very close. And for this last point, I cap extremely quickly. So that's pretty much all the basics. One thing that I forgot to mention, the counter strafe speed in TF2 is much quicker than in CSGO. Although there is a small amount of time needed to change my direction, it is just significantly quicker. Also worth mentioning, crouch jumping still exists. So if I want to get on a slope like this, I can just crouch jump up. Actually, that might have not been a crouch jump necessary spot, but something like this. You can just gain a little bit of extra height with your jumps. It's important to know how to crouch jump. You just hit control and jump at the same time. You can actually, this isn't even a crouch jump spot, you can actually just hit control while in the air to jump up here. But you can see when I do crouch jump, I land a little bit above it. There we go. So after you cap the final point, you of course win the round, and then the game mode will reset. So that's everything for TF2 Basics. Thank you. Thanks for watching.